Hello everyone, so today I'm making a requested tutorial on how I make my profile pictures. So here's just a list of the things you will need to make the profile. And I know not everyone has Roblox Studio, so if you don't have Roblox Studio, you can just go to any game with a green screen, and instead of animating it with like Moon Animator, you can just do any emo and then screenshot it at the part you want. This is probably easier, but first I'm just going to show it with Studio. So assuming you already have all the plugins, you're going to go to the load character plugin and type in your username to import yourself onto the green screen. And by the way, the green screen is just like, you can just look up on the sidebar like green screen and import it into the game, and then just put your character over it. So yeah, anyways, now as you probably see, I have Moon Animator open, and this footage is like really sped up, so it's like going way faster than I can even talk to explain it all. But basically you're just gonna open Moon Animator from the top. So I'm not gonna get into the little details on how to use Moon Animator. You should just watch another tutorial for that, but I'll just give a brief explanation. There's little boxes on each of the parts of your character, such as the head or the leg, and you can see them all on the side, like where it says left upper arm, left lower arm, blah blah blah. And those are just like all the parts of your character that you can pose, and you click the little boxes on them, like the little orangey boxes, to rotate it, like the blue, red, and green circles, rotate it. Yeah, and then you just like use that to pose the character. And once you have your pose finished, the orange blocks will still be there, so you go to options, handles, and full part to hide like the little boxes, and then you can just screenshot it as is, and it's good because Moon Animator is used to animate, but since this is a profile, it's just going to be a singular still pose, so you don't have to really worry about the animation aspect. You just need to learn how to pose it. But yeah, you just pose it, and then when you're done, you screenshot it. And if you're doing the other method, because I know this one's like really complicated, and since the footage is going so fast, I can't even explain how to use it. So if you're just like, this is way too hard, then you can just go to any green screen game and do an emo, and then screenshot yourself doing the emo. Like for example, Fashionable has like good poses for profiles, so you can just screenshot that and in front of the green screen, and then it'll basically be the same result as doing it in Studio. Okay, so at this point, whether you posed it in Studio or just went into a game, you should have a screenshot of your character doing a pose on a green screen. Now you're going to go into any drawing or editing app you are comfortable with to remove the green screen background. I'm just using the one that comes with my computer called Paint 3D because I've been using this app for years and I'm comfortable with it. But obviously I'm not going to make you learn a whole new app, so you can just use whatever you usually do. Once you have the green screen removed, you are going to copy your character, size it up a little bit, and fill it in with one color that matches your profile theme. This is my Christmas profile, so I'm using a reddish color. Then you put your original character over it. This gives sort of like a sticker effect. So once you have that, you're going to go into a project with the background. I know I kind of skipped over this part because it's at the beginning and like the footage was really fast, but basically you're going to make a background to put your character onto. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just use the internet to look up some sort of pattern background. You can even look up Roblox GFX backgrounds. I've seen some that are free to use, but for mine, I just looked up Christmas checkered background and then added these little sparkles and dots over it. So once you have your background and decorate it how you like, you're going to put in your transparent background character from before. And now you can just stop here if you want, or you can edit it further, because as you can see, I'm actually on CapCut right now. Because after making it in Paint 3D, I like to go into CapCut to sharpen the quality and add some effects to make it look cooler and or more enhanced. However, this is just the way I do it, and depending on the editing apps you choose to use, you may decorate and edit it however you want. But yeah, like once you have it all edited, you're basically done. Like that's the profile, and yeah, that's basically it. I know the footage was going really fast. It's because in real life I was actually going like pretty slow, and for the purpose of the tutorial I gotta keep it short. But yeah, it was going like super fast, so if you like missed anything or if my explanations weren't clear enough, then just leave a comment and tell me what you're confused on. Ask a question because I will answer it. I know this might have been a little confusing, so ask any questions if you need to, but otherwise I hope this helped you, and yeah, bye.